Oh, there's some people in here. What's going on, Sean? B&O. When are you guys getting to York? I want to do a York hype live. Cap? I know Cap's already kind of on his way there. Where's your current location, Cap? I saw Train Board was going live or not going live tonight, so I thought I was going to wait for them to end, but I said I'd go on early this time. Let's see. All right, Sean says, "Oh, Cap just got to the Red Caboose. Very cool. So he's in um, Strasbourg." Sean says Thursday. B&O Thursday. Radar's here. Eugene's in here. B&O will be setting up and then heading into Orange like everyone else. Very nice. Cap's going to do the museum tomorrow. Nice. I did that as well. Dell's hype for York. Hey, Chris. Haven't seen you in a while. So he'll be there at noon. Gus says he's going to miss York. He ran out of steam. That's right. I met Chris was one of the first people I met, along with Dell and Stu and Chris's Trains and Things and Dackman. B&O says he's looking forward to meeting Dell. Look what Gersbowski's got me, guys. Oh, it's not. There we go. So I'm locked and loaded for tonight. All right, Cap says he's getting there to set up at 8 on Monday. Dell says same. B&O, he's looking forward to meeting you. Yeah, so I just wanted to go live because I'm getting very hyped for York. And we're what's today? Saturday. So yeah, we're like some people are going to be there real soon. I'll be there usually if nothing bad happens. I usually get there around 30 minutes before we open. I already have my badge, so I don't have to grab it. B&O enjoyed the live last night. I appreciate that very much. We were excited about that one. And I thought Joe was really good. Uh, the setup worked nice. I'm glad we got to walk around the store. It was a great show. And I'm glad I love Dell's reaction. I think Dell, did they was it a short on the Three Rails Four Dads channel of Dell's reaction to the passenger cars? That was fantastic. um, Steam Rail Willie's in here. Dell wonders if the hot chick will be checking out Cap's van again. Well, we all hope so. Let me tell you, I have been, let's put it this way, I've been training for York because I'm, and in between walking around, I'm going to be hanging out at Captain Andy's sitting. So hopefully Friday at 6, I will be able to walk, unlike the last time. Cap did the Bud cars today. Cap, I don't know if you saw, I did Grzbowski's did a custom run on there. I don't know if you were following me yet. This might have been 2 years ago, maybe. I don't even remember now. And I went on the Bud cars and I had the model from Grzbowski's. That was a fun video. Russ from Reading and Northern took me through there, and it was really great. Train boards in here. Gary, I went live a little early because I saw your message and you guys weren't going live. So I said, all right, I'll fill in for train board for a little earlier tonight. Missing the comments here. I'm going slow. Nathan 5 Chime wants to meet everyone at York. Steam Rail Willie says he has Mike's old Lion Chief 2.0 Mikado. Train boards being very nice about our live last night. Thank you, guys. Hey, Chooch is here. I've got something for Chooch at York. Cap's sitting and drinking. Cheers to you, Cap. Cap, are you going to be... well, maybe we're going to talk about that live. I hope there's something to drink at Cap's campsites. But maybe we shouldn't talk about that on the live. Chooch. Captain Andy was on the news. Radar, thank you, Radar. Telling people to hit the like. Yeah, please hit the like. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Trainboard didn't just skip the live. They're doing it tomorrow. I should have said that. They're doing it tomorrow, and he says they're doing it after Zach, after Joker. So Rick's in here. I know Rick will be at York. Oh boy. Oh, Big Rich is in here. Oh. Dell says Radar needs to make it to the... Radar needs to come to this York and not in the fall, Radar. So that's your message from Dell. Cheyenne Steam's in here. How are you? Peter's in here. What's going on, Peter? And okay, good. Cap's got me covered. So Yes, B&O. I saw that weather because I was keeping my eye on the weather, and Thursday and Friday look beautiful. Let me look right now. Chooch says he's leaving. Oh crap! Almost put Chooch in a timeout by accident. There we go. Chooch is leaving, and he'll be at the pre-show Monday. Bill just came in here. Datafied's in here. Yeah, I saw. Well, I knew Lark was going live with Jimmy, and I gave him 90-minute head start. I figure it's time for me to go live and talk about York because I know everyone's hyped about it. Oh, Captain Andy just sent me some cool pictures from today. What was I looking on in here? Oh yeah, the weather. Let's see. York Thursday. Yeah, Thursday 79, Friday 82. Okay, so it's gonna be hot. Especially with all the walking around. I'm very happy I get to wear shorts to this show and not jeans. Not that I would have probably done that anyway, but so yeah, and then looks like Saturday says 80 and rain coming later on Saturday, but we should all be out of there by then. So thank God the weather is good. So that's awesome. Peter's looking for a Penn Central GG1. Matt's in here. I know Matt is very excited to meet everyone. I'm very pumped that Matt is knows everyone. Or Matt, everyone knows Matt now, and then everyone will get to meet Matt. So that's going to be cool. I like Matt because he's kind of, most of the New York guys I've met are from Long Island and Staten Island. No offense to those guys. I love them all, Bill included, and Matty C and Tom and all those dudes. But really, felt like the only one kind of in my area, and me and Matt basically have the same logo here. So it's been cool to hang out with Matt a little bit. And I'm glad he gets to come to his first York. I know he's going to have a good time, and I hope we keep doing it, but we'll see what happens in the fall. I don't know. B&O says it's 10's not waterproof. Well, B&O, you're set then because we're good on that. Chooch Cap is telling you to look for him next to the Purple Hall. And Chooch is happy about the weather. Does everyone have their badges, or does anyone have to pick it up? I screwed Uncle Salty by accident. I told him it would come in time, and it didn't. So he called and he got it set up. So he's going to pick his up. I'm sure it arrived today, but Salty's on his way driving. I said there was a few people that were on the move today. So Salty's one of them. He's probably driving right now, or he'd be in this live, I assume. Andy's already technically on his way. And let's see. Mike says we don't need him, and I know that was a favorite of Rich's, but you really do, because those, when you combine with the old ladies and the armed guards, you really do need the badges. Matt told me his came. That's better. You're better off, Matt, because now you don't even have to worry about it. You just go straight to the Orange Hall. Chooch is going to get his Monday, probably. Hey, Sean's in here. Sean will be there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and he'll be filming We know that. So thanks, Sean, for coming in here. Uh, excited to see Sean, as always, at these shows. Everyone's hyped that Sean's in here. Datafied's quoting Blazing Saddles. And Mike, did you see the Spaceballs trailer? I watched that yesterday. It wasn't basically, it was just an announcement. It was hardly a teaser from Mel Brooks, but and Mike, Mike, I had two shirt options. I couldn't. I was gonna wear another I literally was putting on an Aliens shirt, and then I said, "Well, Mike called me out." So I was gonna wear Mike's shirt, but I was trying to pick my shirts for the show. I'm not wearing a Race Train shirt. I've decided I'm gonna wear Mike on Thursday. So I'll wear because it's probably my favorite shirt as far as like what looks good on me. So I'm probably wearing Mike's shirt. And then I'm going to wear my Metro North Heritage shirt on Friday. And then we'll see what I wear on Sunday or Saturday. Maybe my 3 Rails 4 Dads shirt. Bill says he's met friendlier North Koreans than the door ladies. Yes, that is true. They are quite mean, except for go to the one furthest to the, like if you're looking straight ahead to get in, go to the one furthest to the right where the layout is. And that lady's the nicest and the most lenient with the badge. I always go in there because she's the only nice one in the whole show. Sean saying hi to everybody. Rich says he'll be the big tatted Mexican dude collecting stickers. Well, Rich, I'm definitely going to give you more tiny stickers, but I have something better to give Rich this time. Michael says he called me out because he liked Aliens. Oh my God. Cap's making breakfast burritos. I need those. Rick is saying I'm wearing Yankees. I will, Rick, later that night. Bill B says hello. So everyone shout out Bill B. I miss Bill. Tom, I wanted to give Tom something, but he's not going to be there. Maybe I'll hold one back and I'll give it to someone, maybe Maddie C, to give to Tom, or I'll just hold it, or I'll just send it to Tom. I don't know. The badges must be visible at all times. Yeah. Chooch says they're pretty funny if you talk with them. What happens if your badge is covered? Well, then they yell at you to uncover it. Oh, Matt, you're going to have to buy, Matt, if you have I'll show you my badge holder. So, Matt, TCA sells these, and you can put your badge in it, and you can be all just like all the old guys wearing this. Isn't that cool? So, yeah, $3, Matt, if you want to buy one of these. It's well worth it because it doesn't like spin around. This one's actually pretty nice because all the ones that are like on a lanyard, they spin around, and then you're right, they yell at you. So it is worth it buying this stupid thing. Dackman says LCCA will not be at this show. Also, we have 33 guys in here. Thank you, guys. That's awesome. Let's see. Rich says he's got stickers to hand out. I'm excited for that. Oh, LMP's in here. I was messaging LMP today. Hey, TDK's in here. Badge holders are cheap. Yep. All right, Tom is wishing us all a financially irresponsible York. Thanks, Tom. Tom, I think from what I've seen from everyone, we're all spending way too much before York. So I don't know what we're all doing. I was poking Mad Mike a little bit, telling him, why are we all buying stuff right 3 days before York? Hey, Newt's in here. Excited to see Newt on Thursday. Rich says he doesn't do good with yelling. No, there's usually not too much yelling. The only time I heard yelling was last time was when they were yelling at Eric's trains to not fly his drone. Oh, Andy's got his beers. Oh God, I got my. Oh wait, let me grab it. I don't know if it's gonna. Oh, there it is. Yep. I still got Cap's beer, and it was delicious. So I'm excited to get more of these bad boys. Oh yeah, Rich was by far the worst offender. I think Rich was worse than well, I don't think he's going to York, but Rich was even worse than um, brother James. Rich definitely did the most buying before York. I think that's pretty much confirmed. Maybe he even beat Eric's trains. I don't know. Darren's in here. Hey, Claire's in here. Claire, thanks for joining. And Claire's asking if Cap's going to make a custom car to go with the beer. Cap, I think that's a great idea. And I don't buy people's custom stuff, but I would buy that, Cap, if you made one of those. Newt stickers are coming out Monday. Let's go. Definitely will be grabbing that from Newt. All right. Yeah. So Sean brings up something important to me here. So I can say this now. I was hoping, Sean, that mine would get there. I was hoping mine would come to Gersbowski's last night and Joe would kind of bring it out for me. And of course, it's not going to make it to his store. I think he said they're going to get there Wednesday at the shop. Of course, they won't be there, so I'm out of luck. So not only will I not, I was hoping to pick it up at York. I can't even do that because the guys will be gone already. So the guys will be gone, and my Mac will be sitting back at the shop while we're all at York. So I told Joe, I said, tell me, he's been so busy, he didn't text me. I was like, Joe, tell me the exact amount this is going to cost because I do not want to spend the money I have set for this Mac at York. I said, it's very important you tell me exactly what I'm going to owe you. I should have just paid for it last night, but I didn't do it. Because I don't want to blow the money I have for that at York. So yeah, Sean, are you getting the Conrail one? I'm getting the CSX one. That's why I'm wearing this today. So yeah, that's my story on the Mac. Muffin dropped a bomb that the Santa Fe units are coming now. Rich will be at York. Yeah, we know that. Claire, Andy says stay tuned. Everyone's saying hi to Claire. Claire's classing it up. 080s are in the country. Chooch says the Conrail ones are the only good ones. You know, the reason I'm not getting a Conrail one, Chooch, is just I don't have any actual CSX. Well, I have the one that Dell revived for me. And then I have, which is gray. And then I have the Conrail CSX Heritage. I literally don't have any engines that say CSX. So I said, finally, I didn't want like a smaller one. These Macs are huge and they're priced cheap. You know, they're not like an ES44 or an ET. So that's why I wanted one. So that was my reasoning on why I wanted the CSX one. TDK is loving the customs last night. Thank you, TDK. Yeah, they're awesome. And I was talking with Dell. I don't think I'm going to get a T1 because it's too much. It's too much money. My Comet cars will probably be arriving then, and that's going to be over $1,000 for me. But I was talking with Dell, and I think I will get some of the passenger cars, probably the 2-pack and the 2 singles. I was talking with Joe about this today. Probably going to I'll get 4 cars, and then eventually, when I have enough money, I will buy that anniversary Atlas Reading and Northern GP38 that he's had in the shop because nobody's buying that. So I will buy that, and then I can run the cars with that. So that's my plan for that because I can't not get any of those customs. So that's my thinking on that. Claire says we haven't seen Weekend, Claire. Oh God, I missed this. Okay, Caesar's in here. And Sean did have the Sean did pre-order the Conrail, I figured. Peter says Return of the Mac. I was gonna put that song in when I make a video on it. We'll see if I get demonetized. If it's like 4 seconds, I can get away with it. Looks like B&O got some B&O got some cars from Cap, maybe. Oh, Newt. Is Newt right on this? All right, Newt, when I catch up with the chat, I'll pull it up. Because if you're right on this, I may have a freak out. Because they haven't updated it in a long time. So, no, not a long time, but I check it pretty frequently, and there hasn't been any changes. So we will pull that up when I catch up on the chat. Yeah, okay. So I was talking about this with Matt. I think I've pulled this up for you guys before. I was going to get NASA Hobbies custom GP35 Metro North. I don't think I have the funds for it anymore. I think after I buy the Mac and after I buy a Metro North Heritage unit, hopefully the one behind me, if not the Conrail one as a backup, I don't think I'm going to have enough money to get another engine, especially with and Newt, we'll check the Atlas stuff. I maybe have enough to buy it, but then I wouldn't have any way to pay for all the. There's a mountain of Atlas rolling stock coming. So I actually need to pay for that somehow. So I think that GP35, as much as I want it really bad, I don't know if I can swing it. Big Rich says, Will 2926 video from the Colorado show. The 080s looked awesome. He might have to get one. Shadakman says, my viewers think I'm printing money. I know. I was texting Salty all week, so I'm very excited for him. Very excited to see Salty, and him and Jeremy and Mad Mike will be hanging out on Monday. They better go live. I'm gonna keep harassing them and make sure they do. B&O Cap says he brought everything. So he assumes he brought yours, or he doesn't even remember what yours was. Oh, it was a K-Line diecast Pennsylvania Railroad 3-pack. Infinite money glitch on Ray's channel. Hey, you guys want to start sending supers? I'm ready. I'm ready to get them. No, I'm just kidding. The problem, Matt was right. The problem is it's already all disappeared, starting with Art's Big Boy and Art's the set break. And I still owe Dell $400 for the WTIU that I will be paying him before we enter on Monday. Still owe Dell that. So, yeah. Newt says, get ready to freak. Oh, God. All right, we're almost caught up here. All right, yeah, Cap says, I think he's got B&O's stuff. Yes, Rich, thank you for bringing this up. We were talking about this in our group chat, the 3 Rails 4 Dads group chat. RBP put out a video today. Yeah, I'm glad we could talk about that. So RBP put out a video, and he talked about the engines that, oh crap, I forgot to turn the light on for my wife. Oh, well, okay. Okay. RBP, yeah, sorry. Okay, RBP put out a video, and he's going to be at the Trains booth, it sounds like, Thursday, Friday. And he highlighted the engines he's going to have on there for sale. He looked like he was selling his that I cared about, or that I would like, is the Norfolk Southern and the ES44, or was it an ET? It was an ET44, and then the Conrail ES44, I think. And then he said he had a bunch of rolling stock that he didn't even talk about. So yeah, check out RBP's video if you want any of his stuff. Okay, where are we here? Datafied says, yes, welcome to O-Gage. Be prepared to be financially ruined at all times. Oh, my wife brought hot dog buns?
Leftover from the game.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh. My wife went to a Penguins, what was it?
Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins.
Oh, Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguin game tonight with her work. And I didn't go because I wanted to watch the Knicks game. And they won. Yeah, B&O says he can't afford B&O's Taste and Trains. Yeah, what he's selling the what was on his list? Oh, you bought that at the store?
No, I got it for free.
Oh, you got it for free?
Yeah.
All right.
They gave us a bunch of stuff.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, our B&O had the Amtrak, not Amtrak, the Polar Express Acela. I can't imagine what that's going to cost. Bill's saying hit the like button. Thank you. Oh, Mike. Mike hit me with a super. Thank you, Mike. Although that will be inevitably canceled out when I assume Mike is going to go live Tuesday. So hopefully I can cancel that out. Matt says same to B&O's comment. Dackman I got your back. Knockout. Who fired Stacy? I know, poor Stacy. I'm sad that she's out. That's a bummer. And Stacy was going to help me get a couple of things now, and I think I'm screwed on that front as well. So it just sucks. Oh, that whole thing is really terrible. But we won't go down that route because it's a York hype video, and we got 40 of you guys in here, so that's awesome. Rich said, "Oh yeah, he's selling 2 triplexes. One was the Halloween one, right?" And all right, so we're caught up. So let me pull up the Atlas production schedule. I am annoyed that Ross will not. Well, Atlas. I'm annoyed that Atlas isn't going to the show because I've missed them now a few times. Ross was supposed to come hang out with Captain Andy on after Edison, and then he didn't go. So I was like, God. So I haven't seen Ross in a long time. All right, hold on. I'm just looking at this quickly before I share my screen with you guys. All right, let me share my screen. Datafied said, Chris is going to do breakfast at round the clock before the show. That's awesome. If you're talking Friday, maybe I will see. There's no drinking at the club, so maybe I'll be awake. I usually just grab breakfast at Wendy's and kind of zen out before in my car before I see everybody. But yeah, that's Mike. That's cool that RBP said that. Ross avoided me. I know, what the hell. I want to have Ross on. I think Ross would come on. I know he was just on with Joker, right? I bet Ross would come on with me if I asked him to. What other free thing do I have here? I'm a Ranger fan, so this is a little blasphemous, but Dakman says, Mr. Redding, a northern trip, sat next to a guy that knows you, and he showed him my Conrail collection, and he wasn't impressed. Well, Chooch, there was your answer there for, or Chooch is asking about, okay, so breakfast at Andy's okay, I'm going to that, Andy, then. Yeah, I will definitely be at Andy's for breakfast. Raise hats around the clock. Yeah, I'm right across from Round the Clock. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Matt's talking about anyone going to get together for dinner. Matt, I don't think we should. I don't know. We could talk about it on Thursday. Sounds like they're having meatball subs at the club, and I kind of want that. So maybe I would almost rather go to the club, and then the draft is going to be on, and then I say, like, me and you and whoever else, we leave the club later, go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and then we can have a couple and watch the draft. That's my plan. So straight from the show to the club, and then we go out after. I won't get anyone in trouble, though. And Chooch says he's up for breakfast at Andy's, and the Conrail and Redding banter Dax was talking about. All right, so let me share my screen. If I remember how to do this. Did that work? All right. We're gonna go. Here we are. No, Newt, I'm on the right page, right? All right. This is all old. All right. Well, we've got stuff from 2020 that still is not. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's not true. This reefer says first quarter. Well, that doesn't help us much, does it? All right. These tank cars already got delivered. Or covered hoppers came to stores yesterday. Does anyone care about those? GP15. Oh, Newt's right. The well cars came. Or they're okay. So the well car. Wait, what is this? I don't even know what this. Hold on. What does this say? Available. Okay, so that means it's at dealers or showing up at dealers right now. All right, so my well car should finally be here. Although Joe didn't mention it, but he's so busy with York, he may have held everything. He may have held everything to not come till after, which again doesn't help me. And I got to watch not to. I got to watch not to spend all this money. So yeah, all right. Glad Newt told me about that. So, and not only that, I have to buy 2 more containers, and I showed them off in the live last night when I was going around the store. So I got to buy 2 more of those. All right. Has anyone shout out in the chat if you guys bought any of this stuff? Because I can't watch the chat while I'm scrolling through this. I need 2 screens for that, and I'm not as fancy as Art. Okay, none of this stuff showed. I think that's what he was talking about, because I don't see. Let's see if anything else. Oh, is the GP40 says tomorrow. So did anyone get any GP40s? Oh, the modern tank cars. Okay, yeah. So Newt was right on the money here. So stuff is definitely arriving here. Let me catch up in the chat. Oh, Rich, did you see we traded decks? We traded decks for the Bengals 10. So now we have the 5 and the 10. So now I'm really going to be locked into the draft. Thursday's going to be a busy night. I got the club. I got the draft happening. You're right, Rich. I'll wear Giants colors at the club, Rich. So if you wear your Raiders stuff, Sean knows yeah, we know Chooch is a Conrail guy. Rick says bloody. Oh, Cap, we got to have Bloody Marys on Friday morning. Hey, Chooch hit me with a super. Thank you, Chooch, very much. I appreciate you. Okay, Newt said boom. So I think he saw. He's referring to me seeing that. Rick, I want that too. Rick, that's what I'm waiting for is my blue one. And Newt said, but wait, there's more. Okay, let me catch up with the comments. Hey, Mad Mike's in here. All right, so we all got to tell Mike to go live with Uncle Salty and Jeremy on Monday. Doesn't have to be long, Mike, but you got to come on to say hi with everyone. That's a given. Datafied says he wants to know why. We're all calling him Mad Mike now. That's the problem. Andy wants to know when Mad Mike's coming to New York. I think he's going to show up right around open, is what he told me on Thursday. Oh, Cap says he'll have the vodka, so we got to get the Bloody Mary mix. Peter says he likes the Giants and the Raiders. Good luck to both clubs in the draft. I like the Raiders too, honestly. I'm excited to see Mendoza. I mean, enough Chiefs. No more Chiefs. So I'm definitely rooting for the Raiders. Yeah, when is Mike getting to the show? We all are dying to know. LMP says, can we hang at the show and talk about comic cars? That's literally all I do, LMP. Claire wants to know if it's Belvedere. Everyone's talking to Mad Mike. Oh, yeah, what was that comment on Lauren? I missed it. Damn it. Oh, Trainboard said, say hi to Lauren, a great modeler. She is. She's very talented. Not just with the model trains, she's making me something for York. She wants to come. She could come. I brought my wife a few times, but I think she's the last couple. She's kind of like, okay, you go do your thing with everybody. So Don's in here. When am I leaving my house Thursday? Okay, so usually I leave the latest 8:30 in the morning. I get my daughter on the bus. So I'll try to have the car ready to go. I'm going to stop and get a little breakfast, and then usually get there around 11:30. About 30 minutes before the doors open. If there's no disasters. Yeah, here's a good comment from Mike. Wait, did I say hi to Don? Yeah. How you doing, Don? Sorry if I missed that. So this is a good comment from Mike here. No more booze at the club, which will be interesting. It's a bummer, but I don't know. It'll still be fun. They're still gonna have food. Everyone's gonna be there. I'm sure it'll be packed Thursday and Friday. But yeah, so no booze if you're expecting booze at the club. Mad Mike says he'll be there Thursday. I think he meant what time, Mike? What time are you dragging Salty? Claire wants a Bloody Mary. Cap's getting supplies Monday and Tuesday when Stu arrives. After that, I'm not driving. Good plan, Cap. Radar telling, wow, we got 45 people in here. Radar's telling people to hit the like button. Yeah, please hit the like, guys. Dackman says, no way I'm getting off that early. Yeah, the first couple Yorks, I admit, I drank a bit too much, and I didn't show up till I showed up a little late. Let's put it that way. And but the last couple Yorks, I've been good, and I've made it on Friday morning. Maybe not as early as everyone else, but I was there by 9 for sure. So, can you bring your own booze? Negative. So they don't want any alcohol there at all at the club, just because of an incident with a different club. So no, you cannot. That's a great question, Peter. So people know. No, you can't bring your own booze. Um, Mike's talking about, yes, he did it a 1-day trip. He was a crazy person, but it was worth it because he made it before we opened. So, but we'll see if he does it again. Can he pull off the all-day trip again? I don't know. Mike was pretty. He was good that day. He didn't seem too tired. So, all right, Andy's giving out the plan here. Okay, so Tuesday, he's having a welcome dinner at the fairgrounds. Then they're going to do Train Talk Tuesday with Stu and Matt and whoever wants beer. So if you're on the fairgrounds, find him. So great. I will leave that up for a minute while I go back to the Atlas page. And Mad Mike says he gets the privilege to hang out with Salty. I am jealous, honestly. I want to hang out with Salty too. I didn't bother him today. Maybe I'll text him. And let me text Salty now and tell him I'm live. I'm gonna be like, I assume you're driving. Okay. That clarifies that. Andy wants to do what we did. Yes, and we were drinking in the parking lot of Allentown. That was a lot of fun with Andy at Allentown. And Mad Mike says he made it really far today. He's a savage. I believe it. I mean, Andy, Uncle Salty is a truck driver after all. All right, so Newt, is there any more here? April 16th on the Modern Tank Cars. Again, shout it out here if you guys have bought anything here. The pipe load, that's already came out. Oh, God, Salty already texted me back. Yep, he says he's driving right now. So I'll be like, everyone's asking about you in the chat. All right. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, Newt. Newt wasn't kidding, fellas. Okay. Wait, I missed this. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, the Hot Metal Car, April 19th. And then, now this is arriving to Atlas, not the deal. Okay, so we're close. All right, so then also April 19th, we've got a partial on 2 items here. We got a partial on the Trinity hoppers. Whoa. Oh boy. Okay. So I can tell you right now, the GP35 is out the window because if I'm about to have to pay for Trinity hoppers after York, that puts the kibosh on that. Now, partial. What does that mean? So what are we thinking, Newt? Are we thinking like the regular Atlas ones and not the customs? Or do you think it's the customs and not the Atlas ones? Or do you think it's a combo of both? Because if they're only saying partial, we know it's not going to be all of them, which I am fine with, honestly. So what are we thinking? And everyone who bought Trinity hoppers in the chat, tell me what your thoughts are and tell me which ones you bought. I bought too many. Actually, I didn't even honestly. And now with Stacy gone, I think I'm out of luck for the Conrail one. Or I actually heard they had the gray Conrail one still, but the green ones were gone, and that was the one I wanted. So if anyone bought a 2-pack of those and wants to sell me the other one. All right, let's see what Data Fights has picked me up on the way there. Chooch, what are you selling? Mad Mike says he likes Andy's thinking. Mike's safe from the Trinities. And PayPal gonna be my best friend. I actually don't have PayPal, which is why I haven't paid Lauren yet for what I owe her. So I guess I'm just gonna give money to Mike on Thursday. I don't know if Newt's still in here because he didn't see me freaking out about the Trinity Hoppers. All right, let's continue on. Boy, wow. I was wrong because I kind of was like, they aren't coming, but wow. Oh boy, I wonder what ones are coming. I gotta text Stu. Let me text Stu right now. I'm gonna take a picture of this. See if Stu knows something. Let's text Stu and see what he knows. I'm sure these guys love me texting them at 10:30 at night about trains, right? All right, let's go on. Is there anything else here? No. Okay, so the Trinity was it. So yeah, huge news. Shout out to Newt for being on top of it. You know what, Newt? I like looked at that like yesterday and it wasn't updated. So you beat me to it. I literally looked at that yesterday. Don said, no, Newt was in here earlier, Don. I think he probably stepped away. Mike says the wife's here and everybody talk about how financially irresponsible you are, so it makes you sound better. Yeah, this okay. If we could plan out when the stuff came, that would be like good, but we can't. So of course all this stuff shows up now. That's always how it works. An engine showing up at York. I mean, that happened one other time for me too. Stu's probably asleep. Yeah, if he doesn't answer me, he's passed out. Matt is asking about the comic cars. Honestly, Matt. Oh, Salty says he's in Indiana right now. I wonder if he's going to stop and see Muffin. So yeah, he says he's in Indiana, everybody. All right, we'll quickly look at the comic cars. Matt, I hope they don't show up till 2027. I'm going to be honest with you. It says fourth quarter of 26 for the comic cars. So to me, that says 2027. I would highly doubt they show up around Christmas. Maybe I'm wrong, but fourth quarter 26, because it's Atlas saying that, to me says that's not going to happen this year. Claire says she blew 500 on a Lego tonight to Mike's wife. So does that help? Third rail, Rich, I don't think, does third rail have something like this? I don't think they do. Oh, there's Newt. Yeah, Newt, great catch on that. Like I said earlier, I literally looked at the damn list yesterday and it wasn't even updated. So good catch. Maybe I could pull up the Trinities here. All right, hold on. Let me go back to myself here. Let me pull up the Trinity Hoppers. I actually saw a Trinity Hopper in the wild at it was the older run at Edison. I had never seen one out in the wild before. I forget what they wanted for it. All right, here we go. I got it pulled up. All right, Claire, Datified said, "You saved me, Claire. Most of our Legos are from the 90s." You know, I used to collect so many Legos. I sold them all early on in this hobby to help pay for other stuff. I had quite the collection, Claire, of Legos. And the only ones I regret never getting, and I don't know why I didn't. I always loved them. Maybe because they were even expensive at the time, I remember, were the train Legos. I always loved them, but I always knew they were so expensive that I figured I didn't even ask my parents for them. So, yeah, I do miss my Lego collection because, let's see here. Newt is awesome. Yeah, I think we all agree with that. Dell got the potash. Okay, finally, someone finally responded with what Trinity they bought. All right, so I will pull up I'll pull this up. No, not invite guests. Share my screen. Okay. Here we go. So I'll show you the ones that I got. I don't even remember. I don't think I asked Joe to get me an ADM one. Me and Dell did this the same day, and I can't remember now. Maybe I got that one. I don't remember. This one for sure. I for sure got this one. So that's one. That's one. And then I got this one. And I know Dell got this one. Looks in person, it looks much more orange than this. And then Norfolk Southern, no. So maybe I did get an ADM one. So let's call it 3. Oh, wait, what's this? Veterans one. Oh, this is the Golden Spike Club. Dell, now that you're a card-carrying, hat-wearing member, that one doesn't do it for me. I don't like that one. I don't know. I say I don't like the flag stuff. I like the UP flag a lot, where it's centered. And then I like the Reading and Northern 1776. Hopefully that's in the next catalog, volume 2. The flag engine on that, I like that. So I just said I kind of don't like the flag stuff on the engines, but then I just gave you a whole bunch of flag stuff I like. All right, let me get back to the chat here. I think Mike's talking about his wife. Said hi to Claire. Claire's saying I could get back into them. I wish I had the money to do that, Claire, because there's a ton of new Legos I wanted. I'll tell you the one I really wanted was, and I would have put it on the layout, was the Lord of the Rings Barad-dûr tower with the eye. I wanted that one so bad. and I would have put it right on the layout too. So I don't know, maybe if it's on eBay without the box, I could get it for cheaper. All right, Aiden's in here. Okay, Aiden's asking if I'm spending money at York. Yes, I'm spending money at York. I've spent most of it, to be honest with you, but I'm going to try and get a Metro North Heritage unit there. If I can't, I'm not going to buy anything else at York to replace it because I need one of these. I need an Atlas scale one for all the Comet cars I'm getting. So that's, I need one of those. So hopefully I can get one at York. If anyone sees this or the Conrail one, text me immediately or find me at the show. And then Aiden, I have money for the SD80 Mac, which I was hoping Joe would have to bring to the show, but they're going to be arriving at the store on Wednesday, and they will be at York already. So not only can I not get it at York, I have to wait till after. So I have to be very careful not to spend the money I have for that there. So, and then also Aiden, yeah, all the on the Atlas production schedule, they're showing a bunch of the rolling stock that I've ordered is like here or at Atlas, not at dealers yet. The well cars and some of the Trinities, so I need to spend money on that. So yeah, I mean, I technically have money to spend at York, but I have to be careful. Let's put it that way. Rich is saying, thanks for coming on tonight. It's his last night at work, and he wants to be rested for York. I get that, Rich. Get some Lego Star Wars to go with my Phantom. Yeah. So that's another thing. I have to pay for the Phantom in probably going to come around my birthday in September, but that's only like $200, so that won't be too bad, hopefully. Oh God, I'm really behind in the chat here. Yeah, what Trinities did you get? I think the only ones I'm for sure on were the Potash and the CSX. I don't know if I got the ADM. I might have, actually. I can't remember now, honestly. All right, Captain Andy's got a story. 2012 Giants Super Bowl. He booked a hotel in Times Square. It was cheaper than the cabooses tonight in Lancaster, and it didn't smell like pig food. Yeah, so if any of you don't know, Cap is at the Red Caboose tonight. Like right now, he's at the Red Caboose. Okay, yeah, Newt got the Conrail 4-pack. So, Newt, if you want to sell me a green one and you don't want to cause me to put a second mortgage on the house, I'm willing to talk. So, yeah. Mike says, does that mean Alex doesn't get their colors right either? Yeah, that's true, Mike, because it was very different in person than what the catalog showed. Although people claim that the real one is correct. Oh, Rick is saying wait, we've got a text from Stu. So hold on. Let me read Rick's thing. Rick said he joined Golden Spike just to get the Trinity Hopper that I just looked at, and it's sold out. Oh no, Rick. All right, I got to get on Dell then, because Dell's going to buy the Dell. Was that a Trinity or was it just a regular? Was it a coal hopper? It was a coal. I think it was a coal hopper. That's why Dell joined, and Dell's going to buy me one of them, and we're going to split it. Train Addicts in here. Hey, look who it is. Uncle Salty. Uncle Salty currently at a diner at Denny's at what time is it there, Salty? That's an hour behind, right? So 9:40 Denny's call for Salty. All right, we got a new person here asking me, why does New York sports suck? Well, the Yankees did win today, to be fair. The Giants did just trade Dexter Lawrence for the Bengals number 10, which I don't know. People are kind of debating whether that's good or bad. And the Mets have lost 11 in a row. So God help any Met fan in here right now. Art's not in here, so. I missed what Claire's talking about, Claire. People are talking to Salty, Train Addicts in here. Everyone's excited that Salty's in here. Okay, Aiden. So Aiden's looking for an M7 set. Aiden, I'm trying to convince Art to sell me his. Dell kind of put one together for him, and then Art bought it from Dell, and now I'm trying to buy it from Art. So, yeah. Matt's saying he'll call me the second he sees one. Everyone's excited that Salty's in here. Everyone's pumped for Salty. And that's right, Dell. It was a 3-bay that was an NTH only. That's right. And no muffin for Salty. Okay. All right, we're catching up here to the draft. Be quiet as well. Is Bill talking about one of the sports things? I forget. Oh, but Bill's a Mets fan. Sorry, Bill. Bill, they better win tomorrow. They're gonna probably fire your manager. Yeah, that's right. Draft capital. Is it Long Island Railroad? No, it's Metro North. He even has the remote. They bought it for really cheap, right from Lionel, actually. So it's even got the Lion Chief remote. That's why I want it. So, oh yeah. So I can talk about this. So I was kind of telling people to keep an eye out for the Rail King flag tender. Now that I have Big Boy, because I want the flag auxiliary water tender, and Pilot Drummer had messaged me. I'm surprised he's not in here. I texted him that I was live. He might be flying right now. I don't know. And he was like, hey, I just saw a picture of they put this up on Brady's trains, but it wasn't on their website. So I immediately called Brady's and said, hey, you just posted a picture of this water tender, but it's not on your website. And then Ann called me back and she's like, yeah, it's up there now and you can do it and do York pickup. So long story short, I did already get the water tender that I'm picking up at York, and Mike was going to give me the one he made for free. So I screwed the pooch on that one. But that's why Mike's awesome. I'm still giving Mike credit for doing something that nice, even though I flushed $200. B&O wants to find some B&O power. Yeah, tell me in the chat what you guys are looking for at York. I want to hear it. We got almost 50 people in here right now, which is what I was hoping for. Everyone's hyped over York. So, yeah, tell me in the chat what you guys are looking for. Bill says his entire team sucks. Rich is preparing doing some food prep for the trip. Newt says he wants one of my kidneys for the Green Conrail. I mean, I wouldn't have to pay, so I'll think about it. Oh, yes. Thank you, Del. Stu. Stu. Okay, Stu's in the chat. Stu texted me. Okay, Aiden's looking for an LI one. Is that right? Aiden, is that what so you want the yellow one, right? It's the yellow LIRR M7 set. You probably will find it, but I don't know if you'll find one with the remote. You probably will just find the conventional one. just a guess. But all right, Al Davis is in like the Raiders. Al Davis. But thanks, Al, for joining the chat. And he's looking for 3 extra chassis passenger cars. Any leads? All right, Al, we'll all be looking out for that at York. And Stu is in here. All right, Stu. So when Stu, what does partial mean on the what does partial mean on the Atlas production schedule? Does that mean Metga's One World Trinity Hoppers a part of that, or are they not a part of that, or do you not have that information right now? Aiden wants stickers for his fridge. Do you mean like My Tiny stickers? I'm gonna give you something else. Well, I got something else for Aiden anyway. B&O says maybe looking for a Command GG1. Metka will have stickers. Oh, wait, I think I already have a Metka sticker. Let me see. Yep. Here's my Metka sticker. See Stu and Orange Hall for one of these babies. That's right, Matt. Yanks won today, so not all the teams suck. And the Knicks won too. So hey, Trainman Dan's in here. What's up, Dan? Bill's looking for a B&O and a pencil. He's looking for B&O and Pennsylvania Railroad rolling stock. Dan's looking forward to York. Definitely, Dan. Claire wants aluminum passenger cars that's rounded at the back from Canadian Pacific set. Trying to avoid getting the extra pack set. I don't need any more done passenger cars. And Rich says at this point he's getting trees. I believe that. Okay. So here's the info. So Stu does not know what's in the container. All right. So we don't know what's in the container. So it'll be a mystery. We'll see if it's the TCA ones, if it's Stu's, or if it's just the Atlas ones. But at least they're on the water. They're in the container is shipped, right, Stu? So Stu, is it 2 months from it's basically right around 2 months, right, from when that date showed up. So what is that? So it's April, May. So June. So they'll be coming end of June. And Matt says his spending is light, but Matt still has money to blow, so don't let him fool you with this comment. Yeah, my full size. A few people have my full size one. I know Darren has one. Newt has one. And Claire is also looking for a Marklin HO Ukraine card they did a couple years ago. Let me know if you see it. All right, you guys got to be on the hunt for Claire now. B&O says Orioles lost today. Oh, did they? Because I have Dean Kramer B&O on my fantasy team. I thought he got me some points today. The bullpen must have choked it. Let me see. the hell? Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's your record. Okay, sorry, BNO. I was like, the score's 11-10. No, it was your record's 11-10. Ed's in here. What's up, Ed? Rich said he bought muffins. A long tender hippo. He told me he put. Oh, if you ever sell it, call him up. Okay. And Matt's laughing and Ed says York's not for him, but he's telling us all to have fun. Mike's telling York to do horrible things for the rest of us. Yeah, so Stu says 2 months from the factory to the warehouse. Okay, and that's true, Stu, right? Because on that production schedule, it looks like the well cars just showed up, and it was about 2 months from when they were on the water. So, yeah. Al says he is a Markland Big Boy G scale new sealed in box. That thing must be ginormous. Newt said, Newt, you don't have to be in panic mode because the Mets are god awful, so life is good. And Braves are good, yes, but same in the East. We're all bunched together. It's too early to be in panic mode, unless you're the Mets. Then you can be in panic mode. Don, if you're still in here, Mad Mike's asking about it. All right, I caught up with the chat here. Let me see if Mike, yeah, Don's still in here. So yeah, that's the Trinities. I can let me pull up my well car that I want. I don't know if Rick's still in here, but well, I can't find it on the Atlas website. I'll pull it up here on Muffins. Yeah, there's my well car. All right, let me get back to the chat here. I didn't pay that either. Or I won't be paying that. BW Railroad is saying, glad I scored a big boy. Thank you. I love it. I told the guys I don't think I've run a train as much as I have since I got that big boy. Train Addict wants Muffin to go back to York. I don't think that's happening, Train Addict. Phils are frustrating. Oh yeah, Flyers are playing right now. Mike says MTH did a big boy bonanza this year. Claire says she just added to her HO collection, and the hubby would be mad if she did another scale. It's not too late, Claire, to join us in the madness. Newt wants to know how BW Railroad found a vision line for 800. If you see me sleeping in my car, don't wake me. No, now I won't have to do that, Newt. I can hang out at Andy's. That's where I'll be this time. If you can't find me, I'll be at Andy's. Train Addict says, let's go Flyers. I think Willie's talking about my well car here. Willie, I bought Menards containers before. They're fine, honestly. I like the Menards containers. When they're going around the track, you don't notice. They're just as good as all the other ones. You guys are talking about the Philly stuff. Who has their muffin shirt for York? There's your answer, Newt. Train Addict says he pre-ordered a MTH Big Boy from Muffin. That's cool. Claire, Andy wants you to come to the dark side. I agree. Hey, Pilot Drummer's in here. I didn't think he was flying, but I did text him that I was live, but I didn't look at his answer. Yeah, I didn't think he was flying today. So he's running errands. He is 3 hours behind us. Oh, man. Andy's got a spare room. Keith is in here. Keith is saying nice stream last night. Thanks, Keith. It was a lot of fun. I'm just glad nothing it went off without a hitch. My equipment didn't fail me. My ring light, my phone, the internet, it all worked out very well. So that's what I was happy about. Rich says he's got his. Are you talking about the muffin shirt? I think I'm out of the loop on that one. Oh, yeah, the Kevin button. Oh, yeah, we got Kevin buttons. Art sent us a group text, and the four of us will have our Kevin buttons on. Me, Dell, Mike, and Art will be wearing our Kevin buttons. So Willie wants one of the new Lion Master Big Boys. Bill says the K-Line containers don't fit into the Atlas well cars. Pilot Drummer was at IKEA. He's Rich wants to bring back Stacy shirt. BW Railroad's asking if I got the ET44. I did not end up getting a CSX ET44, but I am getting one of the brand new CSX SD80 Max that are literally coming in 4 days. So, yeah, I will have that leading my well car train for sure. Andy says he's got the Kevin flag. Forget about the button. Newt says he'll be severely mocking everyone with a muffin shirt. I'm kind of with Newt on this one. I think I'm with Newt on that one. I wouldn't be wearing a muffin shirt. Rick has the Maersk set. That's cool. I think that might have been at Joe's last night. I don't know if I got it on camera when I was walking around the store, but you definitely should open that when we get our well car. Well, Rick, we'll see you. Rick, where'd you get yours from? We'll see who gets theirs first. You might get it first because Joe, I think, has put all orders on the back burner because how busy he is for York. So I might not get that till. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's coming in 2 months. Yeah. Well, still, tell me where you got yours from. Oh no, sorry. That's the Trinity Hoppers are in 2 months. The well cards are here. Okay. Yeah, Rick. Let's see who gets theirs first. I think it'll be you. Someone make a hat. Mike wants a hat so we can. Oh, so yes, the fuel tanks on the Max are corrected. We'll see, but that's what Lionel said. Lionel made the point that they did fix the fuel tank size from the earlier set, which I remember. I remember watching Eric's Train's video. That set really made me like want to get into O gauge. And even in that video, Eric talks about how the fuel tank is too small. So yes, the fuel tank is corrected. The Stacy hat. Okay, Rick got his from Muffin Man. Okay. Willie says everyone should wear 3 rails 4 dads at the show. Oh, Stu says he opened an SD80 Mac yesterday. Stu, I don't know if you were in here, but mine's not going to make it in time for York. I'm bummed. Like I was hoping at the very least it would get to Joe and then Joe would bring it to York for me. But I think he said it's going to get there Wednesday and he'll be at York already. So I got to wait till I get back. I'm bummed about it. But I'll probably go on Monday or Tuesday and bother him and grab it immediately. Don's asking what RBP is selling. Yeah, he's selling. What was he selling? He's selling a couple triplexes, the Halloween one. He's selling his Norfolk Southern ET44. It's either an ET or an ES. And then he's selling the Conrail Heritage unit, I believe. I believe he was selling both. And what else? He was selling a couple of Hudsons. I got to rewatch the thing, but yeah. It was a good video, and he says he'll be there. He's going to be there both days, and his stuff will be at the Trains booth, so that's cool. Willie was asking if Mike sold anything else, and he did. He just sold his Challenger, but that's not one he's dragging to York. I think that was a local sale. We'll just pour a little more. Yep, they're all happy. Mike sold his. Oh, that's right. No, they were E units, Rich. E units, right? They were E8s. Because he said he's keeping the passenger cars, but he's keeping the passenger cars, but he's running. He has the Christmas. What the hell's he got? The Christmas. It's the one Art has. The Vanderbilt. Yeah, he's got a Christmas Vanderbilt. So he's selling the E8s and keeping the passenger cars for that. Yeah. You got to make it to York once. It's a fun time. It's fun because you get to hang out with everybody. Honestly, that's the best part of it. B&O says he was supposed to take a look at a K-Line collection today, but it fell through. So B&O, Gersbowski's is going to have like a humongous. They take a ton of K-Line stuff. I think we said that on the live last night, but yeah. Yep. Steam Rail Willie talked about that right before you got on, Mike. I think he's got Mike's Line Chief 2.0 Mikado. LMP, I think we can get you one somehow. I think there'll be one. I don't know if I think you'll be able to get one if you want to wear one there. That's my story. Kevin won't actually be at the show, but we could get LMP a button, I think. I'll ask Art about it. Or Stu. I don't know if Stu's in here, but we can get LMP one. Newt says, "What's wrong with RBP? Who sells a royal blue?" I got to rewatch the video, Newt, because I don't remember all that was in there. Rich says, "What's happening? Everybody's selling their trains for new stock coming in." I mean, Rich isn't wrong. I sold Rich my SD90. I sold Thomas and his trains some rolling stock, but that's it. I didn't go too crazy. I actually got back. I can show that off right now. I'll grab it in a minute. When I catch up with the comments, I'll go grab what I took back from Gersbowski's yesterday. All right, Radar. Thanks for hanging out tonight. All right, Pilot Drummer's out too. LMP says thanks. Yeah, LMP, I'll try and get you one. Dathan's in here. I was actually gonna bring up Dathan and be like, Dathan's missing tonight. Rich has a buyer for the Hudson. He's like, he just got it. Oh, all right. Here's from Stu. Stu says you can see the new SD80 Mac and the Legacy 080 at the Metka booth at York. Only the custom road names, not the catalog versions. There you go. That's cool. Stu. So why can't I get mine? Dathan. Everyone's happy Dathan's in here. You guys need York money. Mike needs travel money. Yeah, Mike, that gas bill ain't going to be fun this time around. People are talking about downsizing some. Everyone's kind of like, yeah, they need to downsize. Ooh, Mike paid $5 for gas today. Oh my God. All right, so we're caught up. So let me go get the engine I just got back. Hold on. All right, let me get rid of this background. Okay, give me a minute here. Give me a minute. Okay. Yeah, so this I bought off eBay, I don't know, a month ago maybe. And you guys got to tell me to stop buying stuff used because I don't have the best luck clearly. So, it was broken. The listing didn't say it was broken, but there was no lights, there was no smoke, and the couplers didn't work. So I had to bring it to Joe, and they fixed it up for me. So now she works. But yeah, don't let me buy anything unless it's from one of you guys. Like Art's Big Boy, a trusted source where I know it works. Don't let me buy anything used anymore because it's a no-go, unfortunately, for me. I just don't have the luck for it. Yeah, this is a TMCC one. It's a TMCC one, Rich, and it had a bad board in it, which they actually had to get from Trains with a Z, and it was a whole thing. So Joe was hoping he could just reset it and it worked, but when he saw the couplers weren't working, and I'm not familiar with TMCC stuff, all my stuff's new, so when I put it back on the track today, it was like the loudest I've ever heard an engine. And I'm like, I'm hitting the button on the cab too. I'm like, how do you turn this thing down? And then I looked at the manual, and it had a knob. I'd never seen that before because, I don't have any TMCC stuff. So I got it to turn down. So yeah, but I do love the engine now. I gotta say, I love the engine. I'm glad I have it. It's the one I wanted. And yeah. So, all right, let me go back to the chat here. I did get a good deal on it, so the repair wasn't that. I mean, it still was a good deal, I feel. So it was super cheap. It just became less of a good deal. Let's put it that way. But yeah, the thing is awesome, and I'm very excited. I have yet to because there's so much on my layout now with Big Boy. I've yet to run it with my my military train because I sold Rich my SD90, so now I'm excited to put this thing in front of my military cars and put a video out on that. Well, I'm not going to film a video on this till after York because I'm too busy, but I will put stuff on Instagram showing off this thing with my military train. I do have the worst luck. I do. I mean, I'm counting Art's Big Boy is buying used, and I know that thing's great, but yeah, buying from people I don't know, I think I'm just going to not. The engine was only 325. So the deal was good. Matt says he's had no trouble on eBay so far. That's right. Matt got a Amtrak. What was it? A PS2, Matt? Is new to trusted source? Give me your thoughts in the comments. I would probably say no as well. Yeah, I am in contact with the seller, Rick, so I think we're going to split. I told him I'd split the difference with him, so I think that'll be, it won't be so bad. Yeah, the boards were around, so they actually fixed it really, really quickly. Um, um, all right, I'm really behind on my layout here, or I'm behind on my comments. My layout size, okay. Layout is about, it's an odd size. It's like 9 by 7. It's basically just big enough for a loop of 072. Yeah, that's Billy Martin talking to Reggie. It's the only picture where they're probably not wanting to shoot each other. Bill says stick with it. Here's the thing, Bill. I'm not an eBay buyer either. It was just, this was an engine I've talked about wanting. You know what I mean? And I had the funds to finally do it. So it's not like I'm an eBay hunter or something. You know what I mean? This is hopefully like a one-time thing. Like I try to stick to just stuff in the catalogs at this point. Like get one engine per, and even in the last big boy, or in the last big book catalog, I don't really want anything. I do like the Vision Line SD. What are they? SD40s? Whatever those Vision Line diesels were. I like those, but I'm probably going to wait for them to do a Conrail one. So I was actually safe from pretty much buying anything out of the big book, which was a good thing for me because with all the other stuff that was coming in, I was happy about that. And Claire's right. It can happen when you buy from trusted as well, which is why buy from Gersbowski's, because they stand behind their stuff. And if you buy something used from him and there's a problem, he'll fix it. I forget what the seller's name. The seller had like 100% on eBay too. That's another reason I was annoyed. But I think it's the same deal as what happened with the CSX engine. They probably never even opened it. They're just reselling stuff they buy in bulk, probably. So they have no idea whether it works or not. They're getting told, yeah, it works. And honestly, this engine was used, but it's brand new. Like the board was done for, but this engine hasn't been run. So it's just something that it was cooked for sitting for, I don't know when this engine came out, like 20 years ago, right? So it's not like it's basically a new engine. It was just busted. When is the layout expansion coming? Oh God. This is what everyone's asking. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to do it. I need more stuff first. There will be a time when I'm like, oh God, I'm getting more shelving. I'm hoping that'll stop. I'm getting shelving at York from Trains with a Z. So hopefully that'll help. Joe's in here. Joe's asking, when's Big Boy coming to Scranton? So the dates are out. I don't know if Mike's still in here. He can answer the specific dates. I forget, but I actually bought tickets for the excursion. Not the T1. I'm going to get video of that from the ground, but I got tickets to their diesel excursion on July 2nd. And it's supposed to go right by Big Boy, but Big Boy's supposed to be in the Philly on the 4th, so I don't know how it's going to happen, but yeah. So June and July, Big Boy's coming to Scranton, and it's going to be a madhouse. It's going to be something. I'm going to be taking a lot of video that month, though, so you will all probably be sick of Big Boy. Oh yeah, it was GP40, Bill. That's right, not an SD40. It was GP40. Chad's Trains is in here. And he's saying he purchased an engine from Trains with the Z. With PS2 had issues and had his local dealer upgraded to PS3. Yeah, that's kind of the way to go with these old things. Train Addict says he's been on a Penn Central binge. BW Railroad says he got hurt by the big book this year. He got the Reading and Northern T1 and the Allegheny. Yeah, most people, and I didn't dislike the catalog. I just know it hurt other people way more than it hurt me. Rich says, Salty, it sounds like Salty's got Big Rich hooked on brass. Just Trains of Delaware is good. Yeah, I like Just Trains at all the shows. Yeah, I will be properly spacing my shelves this time. They will be properly spaced. And Steam Rail Willie says he's going to be standing in the weeds as it goes through his part of Nebraska. That's what I said, Willie, about Big Boy with the T1. I'm going to be jumping out of the bushes trying to film it. So, ooh, Newt wants an N scale set. He might get. Well, Newt, I do have to say, I know you saw Art's video on his travel N scale set. That thing was badass. The engine really was great. And I don't know. I was into that. I was into the N scale, I got to say. Dathan's asking how much spacing on the shelves. I heard it's a beer can, but this one's too big. But a normal beer can is what I was told. Would everyone agree with that on the shelving? Okay, this is a good question, Keith. So, yeah, I'm probably a no on the T1 just because it's just going to be, I can't spend that kind of money on another engine. However, I think I'm going to get some of those passenger cars. And I probably end up, Keith, getting, the anniversary GP30 or GP38 that Atlas did. I did a video on it and I took it down there. I'm probably going to buy that from Joe because he's never going to sell that. It's and then I'll buy probably 4 cars. I'll probably get one of the 2-packs and one of the baggage car and the other single. So 4 cars, get the GP38, and because I can't not get one of these customs from Joe. So if I don't get the T1, if I get some of the passenger cars, I think that's a good compromise. So yeah, that's my plan with that. Oh yeah, sorry. Yes, same as a soda can. Yeah, I just was using beer can. All right, you guys are talking N scale. Yeah, I know that's the problem. The cars look so nice. Joe looks like he really did a really nice job on them, especially that single car. With the the awning and stuff. It just I have to get that car. So, and again, if you haven't seen Dell's freak out when those came on screen, that was hilarious. Rick knows me too well. It is time for snacking, and I'm going to text my wife that I'm hungry and see what she says. because I'm hungry. Wait, did Matt say? Oh, he's just saying hi to Matt. All right, Mike. Thanks for the super again, Mike. Mike will be live doing a pre-York. Mike will be doing a pre-York stream on Tuesday. I will try and jump in, Mike. Tuesday is going to be really busy for me. But I'm everyone watch Mike. I know Mike's Tuesday streams have been awesome. So thanks again, Mike, for hanging out. Yeah, this hobby's brutal. Let's be honest. If I could recommend someone not getting, if you're on a tight budget, it's I mean, you can do it how Dave Griffin does it though. I mean, Dave does it really well, and he's not spending a ton of money. But with all this new stuff coming out, it's just so hard not to spend a lot of money. All right, everyone's saying goodnight to Mike. Just eat ramen for 6 months. Oh, wait. Okay. So my wife says, same. I was just about to text you and ask if I could break into something. Well, start breaking into something and bring me something. Oh, Captain Andy sent me his Captain Andy sent me a great pic. See if I can get it to show. Here's Andy. Here's Andy's view from his porch at the Red Caboose. Drinking beers on the porch of the Red Caboose in the Andy van. You gotta love it. All right, my wife said she's going to bring me cheese and crackers, hopefully, down here. All right, let's see. It is snack time, Newt. I'm starving. If you can't afford this hobby, just steal. Have I ever had ice cream bread? I don't think so, Willie. The only Rich, I don't know if you're talking about tonight. The only reason I didn't run it, honestly, was this thing because I was messing with this thing all day, and it was just too crowded on the layout tonight to run. I had this. I had Big Boy. I've just finished filming the set, Rich, that you bought, the Florida East Coast set, and it's kind of funny because I don't actually have the set, but I talked about all of us. So that's why I didn't run trains tonight, because the layout is too full of crap. So that's why I didn't run trains tonight. It was too much. I have to say, I was a part of Captain Andy blasted us with the train horn at his house, which was actually pretty awesome. He even has earplugs for people. We all put in earplugs because he was like this far away from us, but that was awesome. BW Railroad says he's in multiple expensive. Oh yeah, boating's expensive for sure. And Lionel, luckily, my second hobby, gaming, really isn't so bad. Once you have the system, I mean, a PS5 and an Xbox are only like 500. That's less than a new engine, right? So gaming doesn't seem so bad compared to trains. Claire, if you have banana bread, I'll take some. Imagine him coming into York blasting the thing. Andy, yeah, you gotta rig that thing up to the van. I don't think he's still in here, but we still got 43 of you in here. That's cool. Yeah, I wanted to check the scores. What else was going on tonight? Knicks won, Cleveland won, Nuggets won, Lakers won. And then in the hockey, Flyers beat the Penguins. And that's really all I care about. Newt says, it's really expensive. Wives. Sorry, Claire. My wife's not so bad. We both have our hobbies, so. Oh yeah, the kids are the worst. Oh my God. Yeah, I agree with that one, Mad. Wait, sorry. Rich said, I challenge Ray to do a music video to a blues song tonight after the stream. Oh my God. 50 likes on Instagram, Rich? All right, I'll do that. So Rich says, if I do a music video tonight on Instagram to a blues song, he'll give me a freight car at York. Should I do that, guys? I'll do that. I got an idea already, honestly. Oh.
Oh.
Are you joining me?
I guess.
Okay. The prosciutto ones?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh, that's good. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to eat. You have to sit here for this. Oh, I'm sorry. Can you get me ice?
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't want to be on camera. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Rich, I'll take you up on that. Claire said no comment on the wife thing. BW Railroad, you want to know something? When the Rangers were so bad, and they really are still bad, but I basically was a Red Wings fan. They were the team that I loved. And my first hockey jersey was a Sergei Fedorov jersey. I still have it. And I loved all those teams. And they beat the Penguins, Zetterberg, and all those. So yeah, now they're terrible now, and they mean nothing to me now. But back in the late '90s, and then in the 2000s when they were beating the Penguins, I loved the Red Wings. Hey, Scott. Scott's in here. Beverage tonight. Oh, thank you. You got me the real ice cube.
Yeah.
Is old fashioned. Okay, these aren't as good as the cheese ones.
No?
No. I don't even know if you're going to like them. You can open the other bag if you want. We just put it all in a plastic bag. Okay. You can open the cheese ones if you want. I don't care. They're all saying hello to you.
Hello.
No, Rich, I'm picking the song. Because I know a song I want to use. So Willie wants to send me a song. I have a song, I think. Newt, the Rangers haven't won since '94. You got to give me something. No, I didn't switch teams, but when your team is god awful, you got to watch. You got to be entertained somehow. Plus, you got to remember, I'm a Yankee fan. I'm used to winning, even though they haven't technically won in a long time. What do you think about this?
It's different.
Really? I kind of tastes like it. There's still 41 lunatics in here. We're all very excited for York. And
I'm excited for it too.
And she says she's excited too to get rid of me. Well, she actually used to come, but it was so pointless to make her drive down there because she would work Friday anyway. And then Friday night, we're kind of all at, some of us are Chris Montagna's. So she would be waiting for me to leave Chris's. And then we'd usually meet at what, like Applebee's?
Yeah, I was alone at Applebee's.
She would
for
be
like
alone
2
at
hours.
Applebee's for 2 hours, waiting for me to be done. And then she'd go to the show on Saturday, and I'd be so exhausted. That I'd want to leave within like an hour. So I was like, okay, you can stop coming to York. Kind of pointless. But she has actually been to Lower Susquehanna Club. That was like one of the first York. Before it was like, it's gotten much bigger now. Oh, they said you could have been at the club on Friday with all the guys.
No, thank you.
Trainman Dan was in here. There's almost 50 people in here. I got super chats from Mike
That's nice.
and from Chooch.
That's good.
So that was very nice of them.
Yeah, that's nice.
What do you think about the trade, Keith? I know a lot of Giants fans are upset about Dex, but he had to go. I know, Willie. I wish you were going too. Just hop a ride with Datified. Newt says you're very funny.
Oh.
Do I know the score of the Yankee game? Yeah, they killed the Royals today. I think it was 13-3 or 13-5, something like that. Mad Train says I got him snacking now. Okay, one of you guys did that to me the other night. I don't know if it was you, Mike, or someone was snacking on a live, and then I was starving watching them. Keith says, yeah, I agree, Keith. I mean, I didn't think we would even get the 10th overall pick. How could we not? I'm doing cartwheels over here. I thought it was going to be like the 20th or higher and like a third. So you're telling me I get the 10? I'm over the moon. Oh, Steamroller says he's broke. Well, fair enough on that one. Did I hear about the Metro North photo contest? No. Did they post something today? I gotta be in on that. Well, Matt, you could be in on it too, because I know how we can win this contest. We stand in front of the heritage unit with the model. Easy win. You could do it with your Conrail, and I do it with whatever I buy. Newt says he's hungry now. Sorry, I'm making everyone hungry. I was starving. I ate before the Knicks game, which was at 6, and I haven't eaten since. Aiden's asking what a surprise is. It's not really a surprise, but I think you already know. You're in all the other live streams, so you know what I'm going to give you. Mike's wife, Mad Mike's wife, Lauren, made them for me. So, and Mike, I was going to ask you, what does she charge for shirts? Because my mom was curious, because my mom is making my shirts for me. So I was curious what she charges. I got my poor mom in the sweatshop making me shirts. All right, Matt says he'll send me the info. Zach's asking about the auto rack. I haven't sent it to Thomas yet, only because I want to get through York and see what my funds are left. Because I may not find what I need at York, and then I have to buy that somewhere else. So as soon as I get through York, and maybe shortly after York, I will be sending that auto rack off to Thomas and his trains. So that's the story on that. All right, BW Railroad's out. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Yeah, Lauren did a great job on my beer koozies. I will say I have very limited amount. And some people are getting something else. And if I give you the something else, then I'm not giving you a beer. You're not getting both. But I also told Lauren and Mike that won't be my last order of those. I will be getting more of those. But this is just a first run on those koozies. But I'll buy more. But I didn't go too crazy this time. Mike saying nice things to me in our group text. Yeah, the 3 Rails 4 Dads crew are awesome. We've all become pretty close. So, all right, thanks, Mike. I'm just curious, because yeah, she did such a nice job on those. Oh, she's sleeping. Okay, I'm surprised my wife's up, honestly. All right, 36 of you in here. I might end this at midnight just because we've been going for a couple hours. So, yeah, midnight will be 2.5 hours. Dell's awesome. The other Dell is awesome. I give him that. Dell's very generous and a really good guy. Dell's always thinking of all, not just me. Dell's like thinking of all of you guys too, in the chat. So Dell's always thinking of all you guys first before himself. Mad Mike said, Mike, that's all I do when you go live on Thursday. Well, usually I'm in bed. I'm in bed next to my wife and I'm laying down and we're usually eating and watching your stream, or I'm watching you on my phone and she's reading usually. It has been a long day, Dathan. Joe's out. Oh no. Oh yeah, Joe, are you leaving? I think that's what you mean. No, wait, Rich. Wait a minute, Rich. Rich, do you mean, wait a minute, Rich. We got to get this straight. Do you mean 50 likes on Instagram or 50 likes on YouTube? Because I'll be honest with you, Rich, it would be probably harder for me to get 50 likes on Instagram. I bet I can get 50 likes on YouTube. So you tell me which one you want me to do. I'll post it on both, but which one do I need the 50 likes on? Tell me. Wait, I have to play the whole song? Rich, I was going to make this a short. Rich, stop talking about Dell and and what? Rich, forget about Dell and could get me the details on this challenge. Okay, 50 on YouTube. Okay. But can it be a short? I'd rather it be a short. I don't want to post a full video right now. Claire's laughing at all of us. Yeah, what if I fail, Rich? What do you get? It can't just be you get something or I get something and you don't. All right. I got something to give Rich. I just realized. So if I don't get it, I have something to give Rich. I'll give Rich a Race Train shirt. Painting behind me is Reggie Jackson and Billy Martin. Has to be a minute long. Okay, deal. Minute long, 50 likes on YouTube. That's the deal. And if I don't get 50 likes, you give me a car. Oh, 15 seconds. Well, what do wait, are you saying it has to be a minute long? No 50. Okay, yeah. Minute long, YouTube, 50 likes. And if I win, you give me a car. If you win, I give you a Raise Train shirt. Done. So yeah, that's Billy Martin and Reggie Jackson. And then there is Thurman Munson and Reggie Jackson. 1 minute song. Yeah, I got you. No problem. Oh yeah, Claire makes a good point. What's my time frame? Okay, there's 37 of you in here right now, so you guys should all be. Everyone in here should help me on this. No, there's going to be no dancing in this video. No. Oh, is it? That's how you know Matt watches Instagram reels, because all those stupid ads with this AI singing are been showing up lately. Yeah, Rich, I got you. 1 minute video, no problem. I'm in. Oh, sorry. Willie asked a question, and Gus just answered it. Ooh, Rich, that's rough. 12 o'clock California time? Oh man. All right. I'll do it. That's actually fair, because I think he knows if it went till tomorrow, I'd probably get it. So no one go to bed when I end this at midnight and do this thing for Rich. Everyone better like this stupid thing. 3 hours. Okay. All right. No, I'll know all night lives. I did think about, my wife will probably shoot me, but I thought I'm pretty close to 3,000 subscribers. Let me see. How close am I to 3,000? I am. God, I can't believe the Giants traded Dexter Lawrence. Oh, 2 dislikes on that. All right, I have 29. I'm 30 subs away. I'm 30 subs away from 3,000. So I thought for 3,000 subs, I would try and do a 24-hour stream. Tell me who thinks that's a terrible idea or a good idea. I would probably start. Oh boy, how would I do that? I'd probably start like Friday night at like 8 or 9, or maybe even 7. I'd probably start like Friday at 8, and I'd go to Saturday at 8. So you guys tell me what you think about that. Does Mad Trains want to get in on the challenge too? Do I think the boss would be? Yes, Chooch. I think he would be disappointed in his son, honestly, because it just doesn't feel like they're going all out. Like the Dodgers go all out to win. They sign whoever. If it doesn't work, they just move on to the next guy. Like the Dodgers are operating how the Yankees used to do it. So yeah, I don't think George would be very happy right now. Now, compared to other teams, we still win a lot. We're still in the playoffs. But I don't feel they're doing all they can. Like I feel as bad as the Mets are. I mean, even the Mets are outspending the Yankees. It's absurd. I get they have one of the richest owners into sports, but I don't know. That's my thoughts on that. All right, Newt says 24 is dumb. Do 12. Well, I'd be much happier doing that. Newt, I could do 12, no issue. So yeah, I would do 12. Like 8 to 8. I would do that because then that would be much easier on me. Yeah, you want me to do 12? I could do 12. The only reason why 24 wouldn't be totally insane is because I know a lot of my West Coast guys are up late anyway. So they would be hanging around. It's not like I'd be talking to myself. So 24 would be possible. But if you guys think 12's better, what would I do for that long? Oh, I could do that easy. Me and Mad Mike were up for like 7 hours doing a stream once. So 24 is not that far away from that. All right, we'll go for 5 more minutes because I want to do Rich's challenge. I don't want to go till like 1 in the morning and then. Yeah, I don't know how I got Mike to do that with me. I like that Mike brings on, like, I used to go on with Mike and Tom a lot. I like that Mike brings on, like I do. You guys see me enough. I like that Mike brings on, Sam. I like that he brings on Salty, guys you don't get to see. I like that a lot. Yeah, those Yankees were terrible. Thank God I wasn't alive for that. I mean, I'm spoiled. The Yankees spoiled me, and the Giants spoiled me. So I'm a spoiled. I'm a spoiled fan for sure, even though we haven't won in a long time. Oh boy, everyone's missing out here. All right, Don, I'll see you on Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. Chooch says they get tired out early. Chooch, you hang tough most of the time. I intro them in the goal. I mean, you want to talk about OGs when Mad Mike and Tom were doing Instagram stuff, or they weren't even on YouTube yet. Check out Steam Rail. Yeah, everyone sub to Steam Rail Willie. So here's the thing, LMP. Here's the thing. You saw LMP. I know you watched Flyer Mike on Monday, right? Everyone thinks they're awkward and everyone thinks they're nervous to do it. Then they do it and they freaking love it. I mean, you can literally watch Flyer Mike be like, oh, I don't know who's going to watch. By the end of the stream, he was having the time of his life. Same with Joe Gersbosky last night. Joe was pretty nervous. And then he was fine. He was great. So kind of the same thing about these streams. You really, once you do your first one, it's like nothing then after that. Plus, it's all guys we know. Let's be honest, it's the same group of us and all of these things anyway. We all know each other. So this is super easy to do them. I think all you guys should be doing lives. I don't think there's, I love everyone. There's not enough. Everyone should do a live. Matt, you should start doing lives. LMP should do lives. Yeah, that's just my thought on that. Claire, you should be doing them. Newt says he's shy. Yeah, right. Oh, there you go. LMP, you're next on Mike's show. Yeah. There you go. Same with Mike. I was encouraging Mad Mike before anyone to be on camera because Mike used to basically just post trains. No, Mad Mike would post trains, no even voiceover. Same with Tom. I told them both. I was like, you guys should be on camera. Like everyone loves you guys. And now Mad Mike posts today. He's on camera. I go, oh my God. I was like, oh, it was jarring to see Mike on camera, not on a live, because he never does it. I was like, yes, Mike, thank you. Newt says you should go live on Instagram. Oh, Claire says she went to do Instagram yet. Claire, is that true? I didn't even know. I didn't even realize that. I know YouTube has, or someone has, you can't go live till you're, I don't know. There's every platform has their own rules. I forget. Dayton says do it, and Claire, you'll be fine. He's still horrible. No, I thought you were good. Seymour Willie says apartment isn't even good. Willie, I'm on the freaking. That was the other thing that screwed me, and why I didn't do lives that often. It's because I felt I had to set up my ring light and be in the train room for every live. Then I actually, it was Mad Mike and Tom that made me realize I don't have to be sitting in there to do a live. I could sit on here and I could go for hours easily. I thought I had to set up the train room and all that stuff. No. Yeah, I realized going live with Mike and Tom that I could just be sitting on my couch. And that made me do lives almost every week. Yeah, I'm 30 subs away from 3,000. And it was slow getting there. I recently, in the last, I'd say from January on, my subs have finally started going at the rate I'm happy with. But before then, oh man, it was slow. Like people were out subbing me who didn't post as much as I did, and that annoyed me. Matt's, oh yeah, there's a rule with YouTube, Matt. I forget exactly what, but that, I mean, again, that's the great thing about like people like Mad Mike or even me. We have you on with us. It doesn't matter. Newt says he just hit 300 on Insta. He just needs 1,000. Claire, I know. I guess that's the rule, Claire. If Newt's saying it too, yeah. So Claire, Newt's saying the same thing. I didn't even know that. Mike, I guess Mike had. I guess Mad Mike had 1,000 then when he was doing it. I didn't even know that was a rule. I've never gone live on Instagram. So LMP says he's still trying to get the courage to make a YouTube video. LMP, just do it. Plus, everyone already knows you, so you should definitely do it. Yeah, Mike, that's what I was saying. They must have changed the rules because I thought you didn't either. Yeah, that's so weird. I don't have 1,000 on Instagram either, so I guess I wouldn't be able to go live. Gus, yes, I have. Yeah, Claire, there's a lot of YouTube rules, but that might only be for monetization. Like you have to have a certain number of watch hours and subs to get monetized. But anyway, yeah, Gus, I actually made a video at Mountain Lakes. So just go back like 6 videos, and I made a video from there, and like Captain Andy's in it and stuff. So yeah, it was a very cool store. See, Mike says lives are easier than videos. I agree. I mean, well, it takes less work to do them, so they're easier in that sense. Dayton says do a challenge video. Willie says he has 200 on Instagram. Claire says she doesn't do good with rules. Matt said he would come on. Yeah, Matt would be good with someone. I could have him on not next week, but and Mad says LMP. Yeah, that's the other thing, LMP. You don't have to be on for Mike's whole live. You just come on for a little bit, show us what you're working on. Everyone would love that. Oh, look who just showed up. Van Rail himself. Van Rail, are you going to York? I feel like I don't know if I've asked you that already. I feel like I should know the answer to that. I think me and Van Rail will be at Buffalo Wild Wings on Thursday, drinking, eating wings, watching the draft. All right, Gus is going to check out my video. LMP, yeah, LMP, you should do it. Rich says Thomas and his trains got him on there. I wish he was going to New York, but I don't think he is. That's a bummer. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, what? New? What the hell are you talking about? I didn't even know what he's talking about. That's right. We will be. I didn't. I can't believe it's been almost 3 hours and I haven't mentioned this. I'm very bad at promoting Three Rails for Dads. So Friday from the Orange Hall, 2 p.m. We will be going live. Me, Mike, Art, and Dell. Right before you walk in, where they have the big layout there, we're going to be live. And our plan is to catch people going in and out, seeing what they bought. I think they said yesterday you could run something right there on the layout and we'll film it. I don't know who's going to want it, but you could just show us the box that you bought. We just want to know what you got. So, yeah, Friday, if you're at York, stop by, say hello, because I'm sure it'll be chaos. So, yeah. Hey, Lionel Richie's in here. I'm excited to see him on Thursday. Oh, you Pennsylvania people. You want to go there instead? All right, I'll do whatever. Wherever we go, I don't know, but we need. Are they going to have enough TV? Like, I know Buffalo Wild Wings will have all. Here's the problem, Mike. I got to watch the Knicks playoffs, so I need them to have Prime. The draft and the Yankee game will all be going on. So that's why I figure Buffalo Wild Wings would be the spot for me. Because I'm going to need to watch all three of those things going on. Okay, good. Van Rail's in with me. All right, Aiden. Aiden's out. I'll see Aiden at York. That's right. We traded decks for the 10. And Willie, yeah, I believe either of those should work on a live. I think Mike would know more than me on the GoPro, but I think it would work for a live. Oh yeah, Chooch. Chooch has got to come on too. And Dathan, yeah, all you guys. Okay, but you got to actually have something to show us. You can't be talking to us and not have anything to say. I know all of our tags should have. All of our tags should have the like our YouTube name on this, so we know who the hell's who. Because there's a lot of times someone will come up to me at York and be like, "Oh, Ray, hey," and I'm like, "I don't know who you are." So yeah, please tell me who you are before you start talking to me, because I need to know. All right, Dathan will be hanging around. Lionel Richie says he'll be done. Yeah, so I've said this before. Oh yeah, Mike. There's none in that county. So I thought that too. I don't remember seeing one there. But yeah, Lionel Richie makes a good point. So I say this too. Like right when you're at 12 o'clock on Thursday, I'm social the entire time at York except for the first hour. Right when the doors open at 12, whoever's talking to me at the front or whatever, I'm out. Goodbye. And I do a few laps around Orange to see what they have, whatever I'm looking for to see if it's there. So I'm not very talkative the first hour. After that, I'm done and I'm social the entire time. But yeah, I'm usually zooming around there right at noon. Not really walking around with anybody. I'm a goner. Yeah, Matt likes beat ups. he said he thought, well, maybe outside of York. I didn't think there was one in York. Ellen P says he got something to show. Well, with me, it doesn't matter, but the show, we actually try to do something. Oh, Newt will have something to say. All right, we're going to have Newt removed for his pro Kevin Quinn comments. All right, Chooch says he'll have some goodies. Trainman Dan says the same. A meta glasses for York. Yeah, that's true. Willie makes a good point. We should all wear our own stickers. Although I know all you guys pretty much. But yeah, that's actually not a bad idea if we all wear our own stickers. Because I'm gonna be wearing a datafied shirt, so people might think I'm datafied. Trainman Dan says he'll be at York Thursday and Friday. Gus says Peachy will be there. Lionel Richie says there's one south on 83 in York, but that's it. No, it's not much of a line. I think, Rich, they sell them in Orange Hall. I think they sell them in every hall. But yeah, they're right. As soon as you walk into Orange Hall, they're on that front wall right when you walk in. $3 and you get your badge holder. So, yeah. Yeah, Newt's going to have to be censored in person. That's all right. We'll just call the armed guards and have them hauled away. Ooh, we got some anti B-dubs people in here. Okay. I've never had a bad experience there. But again, I'm usually going to watch what's on TV. So sticker idea is good, yeah. Yeah, there's enough room to write. There's enough room to Sharpie your name in here. Yeah, dimensions on the badge, I can tell you. Hold on. All right, the badge is like 4.5 by 3. So yeah, that's 4.5 by 3. Claire says she would. Claire, where are you from, by the way? Beatles is gross. Wow, Matt, are you real? I couldn't believe there's so many anti. Oh my God. I guess it's a New York kind of thing. I don't know. Newt says, "Oh, Claire's from Minnesota. Okay. Never been. Chooch says get the lanyard." Matt says he can't believe what he's hearing. All right. I think. Oh wait, what did Rich say? No, Rich, it's going to be really hot. It's going to be. I'll tell you right now. Thursday it's going to be 79. Friday is going to be 82. So you can forget the hoodie. It's going to be hot. And I'm sure it's not exactly going to be nice in those halls either. So I plan on wearing shorts and short sleeves the entire time. Mike's laughing. All right. 12:30. We're done at 12:30. I want to do this rich challenge. Yeah, it'll be nice. It was one of the days in the fall. It was freezing cold. I remember Michael Oher was driving us around in the golf cart, and I was frozen solid. I remember. I don't think I was wearing a sweatshirt. I don't know. I was freezing cold last time. No 1 a.m. Yeah, this was a good Hype York stream for all who are attending. I will have my tiny stickers to give out to people, and I will have other things to give out to some other people in very limited quantities. And yeah, it's going to be fun. My budget is it's not great. But that's only because of all the buying that's been going on before York. No, there's no AC. I mean, I think they had heat on when it was cold. I don't know. Don't expect it to be the most comfortable thing you've ever been in. I'll say that. Rich, yes, I agree. I am looking forward to seeing the. I am looking forward to seeing the Mac before I get it when I come home. So we got to go see Stu for that. And Rich, you're being picked up by Dell. Isn't that true? So Big Rich and Dell, there's a combo. Mike, are you going to go live Monday with Salty and Jeremy? At least for a little bit. Elephant is asking a very important question. I'll go with ink. Chooch says he's got about 500 for trains. That's nice. Hope Lou doesn't wear short shorts. We all hope on that. No, Rich, I'm tired, Rich. I can't go later. I know you West Coast guys, it's annoying. I'm getting off. Not 100% sure. What? You can't not have Salty over and not present them to the world. Give us 30 minutes. Mike agrees with me. And no, Matt disagrees. Matt says university's better. Billy Crystal was at the what the hell was he at? Him and Spike Lee were at the Yankee game the other night, I think, sitting together. Oh, there you go. Mad Mike will go live when I'm done. He did just eat too, so. I'm not going to do any pre-York videos this year. That's played out, I think. I'll probably do a short. I'll put out a short Tuesday or Wednesday and just say, hey, I'll be at York all 3 days, blah, blah, blah. Say hello to me, that kind of thing. But I'm not going to do a video on like what I'm looking for or anything like that. So. Oh, Mad Mike says not happening. Damn it. I almost went to Mad Mike's house in February and I did. He told me I could have gone and I didn't go. I regret it now. I regret it now, but I should have went because I think I literally drove past his work, drove past his job. Apex wants Claire to do a live, and I agree with his comment. Dathan's gonna hang around to like my video. Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna stay till 1, Newt. Sorry. So Lionel Richie wants me to do. So here's my problem. This is a good comment for me to talk about. I can't do it. Like Dakman, like, and I even say this in some of my videos. If that's the kind of video, or if that's what you want to see from that show, you got to watch Dakman. Oh, Lionel Richie is joking. But no, this is still a good comment because some people are like, oh, you're going too fast and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, if you want to see that, go watch Dakman because Dakman, I think his Grzybowski's video was great. I think it was like 40 minutes. It took him 40 minutes to show off the Grzybowski's booth. I have, let me say this as loud as possible, zero interest in standing around filming a 40-minute video of a booth. God bless Dakman for doing it, but I am not interested in that at all. No, thank you. And again, I don't need to do it because the other people do it. So I like to give a snapshot of the few places that I like Grzybowski's, whatever. The few places I like, and it'll probably be like, off the top of my head, like a 20-minute video at York. I have zero interest in spending hours upon hours filming every item at York. If you want to see every item at York, you should be at York. So yeah. So I credit Sean for being able to go through that because I'm not the guy. Rich says hide the hubcaps and lock up the women because Dell and Rich are coming to town. All right, Claire. If you go live tomorrow, we'll watch. I don't know. I'm not even good at it. I agree with Newt. Not only do I have no interest in doing it, I don't want to do it, and I'm not good at it. All right, Matt's out. Later, Matt. I'll see you Thursday. Yeah, that's what I agree. Apex, I agree with Apex. Dakman does a good job at that, and yeah. And I got to film. I'm dreading doing the filming I have to do. I have to film a video for York. I'm dreading that. I'm probably gonna do that. I don't know. I'm probably gonna film Ralph's trains right away because Ralph will sell stuff and then all his items will be gone. So I'll probably film Ralph like as soon as I walk by his booth at first. And then the rest of the filming I'd probably wait till Friday to do. I've waited till Saturday and that's been awful. I'm like ready to leave and I'm like begrudgingly filming. Saturday is the easiest because there's the least amount of people, but I'll probably film on Friday. I just do Orange Hall too. I don't even go to the other. I mean, I go to the other halls, but I'm not filming them. Sean does a great job. Yes, I agree. It says, should I stop at Mike's? I said, nah. I really do regret. I should have stopped in some. Like, I even brought an engine. I think I brought the Blurple with me to run on his layout. Yeah, exactly. Mike's got it right here. I want to, and Sean is in there early too, so Sean's able to video before Thursday. Sean's able to film before it's a madhouse in there, which is also way easier. Not easy to film Grzyboski's booth when there's when it's full. So, yeah. You guys are talking about the song, Sean's songs, I think. Is that what you're talking about? I know. I gotta leave. I was ready to buy a train when Ray was filming at the store. He didn't text me till. Yeah, I had my phone because Rich, I had my phone on like silent because I didn't want to get. I was filming me and Joe with my phone, so I had my phone on like do not disturb because I didn't want it going off during the live. So I didn't get. I didn't get Rich's. Rich was asking about items that I was filming, so I didn't realize it until. I didn't realize till I got home. So, but I still got Rich the info. Rich, Joe's going to be taking enough to York. You don't need to be. You don't need to be ordering stuff before. You don't need to be ordering stuff before. Before the show. Okay, you guys are just laughing at me about one. I'm not going till one. There's no way. Oh, Newt asked about the Amtrak sign. Did he? Newt, I'm pretty positive he's going to bring all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to bring signs and stuff, Newt. You should have seen. He didn't really want me to go in the back. I mean, to film the back on the live, but that warehouse is huge at Grzyboski's. It's crazy, and I saw their pallets. They've already got a few pallets ready to go on the truck. They have it such down to a science. I helped them that one year. I think it was 2 years ago. I helped them. They even got me a badge. I was in there on Wednesday, which was cool. But I felt like I was getting in the way. The whole family had it down. They knew exactly what to do. And here I am opening like one engine, being so afraid of like breaking it. I was just in the way. So I said, no more of that. But that was cool. It was cool to see him like unload and set everything up. It takes a lot of work, especially. And now Joe said, I think Dakman said this when he came in the beginning of when I started the live. Dakman said, no LCCA. And that is true because Joe said he bought the space where LCCA was right by his booth. So now Gersbowski's will be even bigger. Gersbowski's setup is huge. And they keep buying up spots. So yeah, I think LCCA, I don't know. I think Dakman said they're not there at all, but I know Joe bought more of that spot in the front there. So yeah. That was the other thing. I didn't even help them when they left. I just got the hell out of there. They are too nice to me. They really are. They bought me this, and anyway. Trainman Dan says, yeah, those passenger cars were awesome. Even I today gave in and said I need them. So, but no T1 for me. Too much money. Too much money. But the passenger cars, I definitely will be getting some of those. Lionel Richie says, one carload is enough. I agree. Yeah, I am with you, Mike. Like people like Datafides bring an engine for the club. Art is too, I think. I can't do it. I don't want to bother. Oh, see, Dan wants me to get. Dan, I got the problem is I've got $1,000 in Comet cars coming. Hoping it's in 2027. But I'm sure it'll be right when the T1's coming out, and I can't get both. I am gonna have one of those string backpacks that you wore in high school. I am gonna be wearing one of those to carry all my stuff in that I'm giving to people, because I'm not running back to my car every time, especially not if it's gonna be 82 degrees. You guys want me to keep going? I can't do it. Now this is an excellent. Willie says, get some lottery tickets. Oh, there's an idea. Now I thought John Hilt was going to ask. I don't know. We got to ask him if he said. Maybe Lionel Richie knows the answer to that, because John says he was going to check to see if that was okay. Because I don't know if they wanted people getting blasted at that bar and then going to the club, because that still might count as the club getting in trouble. I don't know if Lionel Richie has any info on that. I know John Hill did say he was going to find out about that one. Yes, I think I said this before you came in. I'm going to be hanging out at Andy's a lot, because I know I've complained. Well, we all have. There's nowhere to sit. Standing for 8 hours is not easy. It's not even the walking. It's the standing. And there's nowhere to sit in there. So I'm going to be at Andy's van a lot. That's my plan. Okay, good. He says we can drink elsewhere. So there's your answer to that. I think Andy will have cigars, I believe. All right, Newton, Dathan are out. You know what? Sorry, Rich. I'm out. I'm done. Yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out. Wait, what did LMP say? Yeah, LMP, I'll just tell you straight out, it's like 12,000 steps every, well, maybe not a Thursday because you're not there till noon. Like it's not like it's starting in the morning, but definitely on Friday, it's 12,000 steps easy. And I mean, we've all talked about this. Friday night, we're hurting. I was with Mike, Tom, and Jeremy, and we were having trouble standing at the end of that show. We were, it was rough. So yeah, can't lie to you about that. Yeah, and super hard concrete floors. It's rough. But I've been, I'm in a little better shape, I think, than I was last time. So I'm hoping this goes better. But anyway, thanks, guys. I'll see you all Thursday. Like I said, as far as my videos go, I'm just gonna put out a short for York, just saying what days I'm gonna be there and to say hello to me. No video. Yeah, wear your best shoes. Comfortable shoes is the best advice. Don't buy new shoes and then you wear shoes that are broken in. But yeah, anyway, I'll do yeah, and Newt's right. I actually have a case of water. I just bring an entire case of water in my trunk. So yeah, anyway, I'll put out a short Tuesday or Wednesday, and then no video Friday because we'll all be at York, and then I will upload a York video or a Hall video, probably just a York video because I don't know how much the Hall is going to be. So just a York video on Sunday, right? So we all leave Saturday, so I'll put out a video on Sunday. And yeah, that's it. So thanks, guys, for watching, and hopefully see most of you next week. Yes, you can bring bottles of water into York. I didn't have any trouble doing that.